Hello traders, hope you're doing well. Is the audio video clear? Let me know. Can you hear me? Let me know traders, is the audio video clear? Are you able to hear me? Okay, as of now what we are looking at is BTC chart. Now on this chart we can see market is forming somewhat like a symmetric pattern. Just quickly in the comment section, please tell me what is your view about the market. Please participate in this poll and let me know what is your view about the market. Murli sir, hello, welcome to the live stream. Hello, good evening. Around 50% are bullish about the market. Okay. Now here what we can see is continuously there was a strong candle here, and previous to this also market is forming higher lows, higher highs, and it was moving towards the upside. This one on a 5 minutes time frame only we are looking at the market. Now here what we'll notice, the range is becoming too narrow, and usually 7 p.m. we will get the US market opening. So during that time, what kind of movement we will get, we will look into it. Long time no see. Yes, I told already, right? I'm traveling for some time, so 5-6 days I wanted to take complete break from the market, not look at the market anything as such. So I took a break, I traveled a bit, and then I'm back. Too much also. If I wanted maybe 15 days, if I had taken a break, that would have been more ideal. But maybe post New Year, that time I will take. As of now, short break I took and I'm back. From going forward, live will be there every day. Only one thing, day after tomorrow is my birthday. That time, if I'm not able to come live, at least Monday, Tuesday I'll come live. Wednesday if I'm not able to come, Thursday, Friday for sure I'll come live. Okay. So that's about it. US market. As of now, time is 7 o'clock. Let's start understanding what is the sentiment of US market. Dow Jones at this point of time is showing opening somewhere near 0.5%. Isn't it a bullish flag pattern? So you can consider that bullish flag pattern. It depends on how big as this one it is. Let's say you take on a 4-hour time frame. On 4-hour time frame, market is formed a pole. We can consider this as pole, and here still flag has to be formed. For such a big pole, such a big flag will come? No, right? So in different perspective, little bit I'm looking at the market. If you see on a 4-hour time frame, market is somewhat near 50% correction. Recently this was swing high. Market has given a breakout that would have attracted some people to take bullish trade. So to trap them little bit, correction also is possible. After correction, if market decides, okay, let me move towards the upside, that time maybe we can focus on bullish setup. Okay, this is what I'm thinking right now. So little bit trapping is happening of people who's entered at the breakout like that, you think right now. Okay, still how many people made use of the support and resistance level which I shared in the morning? In BTC, this was the level. In Ethereum, exactly pin to point from the upper level itself, resistance level itself, we could see a decent fall towards the downside. Even in Sol, everything respected the resistance. That was a beautiful moment, I can say. And I think in group also I have shared this, right? The setup I had taken, things like that. This one, when setup is forming only, I had discussed here in the group. I'm going to take the setup, saying that. So after that I extended the target also. The target also got achieved. So that was a nice moment. And once market reached this additional first target, I said trail the stop loss to maximum and go. So we just trailed and went the stop loss. How many people saw that update? Did you take any trade based on that? Can you give me view on gold? Okay. Gold as of now, I consider this as support zone. It held on to the support zone. Now it's gone. Later point of time, it went below support. But where is it now? Again, it is near the support zone only. So don't plan for any bearish trade in gold. Maybe what you can do is you can draw a trend line like this. This trend line is acting as resistance. If market by chance moves towards the upside, corrects, gives a breakout, or it gives a breakout, corrects, and then it breaks this recent high, then movement up to this zone you can expect 4,100. Okay, so as long as support zone is holding, no need to look for bearish trade, is my opinion. Oh, sir, actually I missed it when I noticed your message already. It was near the target which you mentioned. It happens, but I understand why this and all is happening, because if frequently, even if I keep giving updates, even you guys will know, okay, I have to keep a track of this and things like that. But now a little bit, wherever I travel, since I don't take my laptop, I don't like to look at the market on screen. I've bought a tablet. Okay, in that tablet, wherever I go, I'm thinking of taking that, take all the notes, and I will share setups with you. I was telling one strategy I'll give you guys, right? Once I give that strategy, based on that strategy only, I'll keep sharing the setup with you guys. That time you will know on what basis I took this trade, this Ethereum trade I took, right? Based on what logic I took, why I expected market to correct, all that you will understand. So we'll see about that. Symmetric pattern range, market is corrected, that's fine. We'll wait for some time. Recently this zone was acting as resistance, this zone. Once resistance break, that zone basically should act as support. Here this zone is there. This zone market has given a breakdown. If it's attracting some bearish traders here, again one reversal also can come. So initial 5-6 minutes we will wait, and then once market comes to any zone that we want, right, we'll switch to 1 minute time frame. Based on that we will try to capture. Okay, no need to stay in the same trade for longer duration. We'll take short duration time. We will try to identify 2-3 setups during that 1 hour 20 minutes period, and then we will try to this one. BTC is falling, it's falling, but this trend line breakdown many people also will see. So we will see how it goes about. So if it's going to respect the zone or not, all we will notice, and then we will decide. BTC, like that it's happening, and in Ethereum it's in a range bound situation here. Why is it not coming? Okay, it's continuous upside move, then pullback. Now it's holding on to this zone. In the future, let's say if it sustains below this zone, maybe we can see bearish, but little bit of focus will be on bullish side itself. If in case this movement was just to hunt the stop loss, later one movement can come. I'll wait for that. In Seoul also, it's just in a upper range. This is the lower range. A little bit more. So it's kind of somewhat forming a left shoulder head. Left shoulder is too big, and right shoulder is correct. So like this, if you see, this is bearish head and shoulder pattern. As per bearish head and shoulder pattern, the length of the head should be the target towards the downside. Like that, any setup if market is forming, we will see. Okay. Those who opened the account with Delta Exchange using our link, you can see one number on the screen, right? One WhatsApp number. You send a message to that number. Okay. After this live stream, we will give you access to the group. Consolidation in a trend line. This trend line breakdown, retest. That's okay. We will look into all the liquidation zone, where liquidity is there, things like that. Now S&P 500, Nasdaq, kind of positive opening. So if you see here, already market corrected. Previously it corrected, it held on to the upper range. Now one more big gap up. Now what I will do, I'll see in S&P 500 and Nasdaq, in case there is any important support and resistance level. As per my in the screen, I'm looking at a higher time frame. So based on that, in case market moves up, let me mark those levels. Up to this zone, S&P 500 has a chance of moving up, and if it corrects also this gap up, if it doesn't want to sustain, then little bit correction it will come, but I am not expecting bigger fall in the market. So let's say maybe up to this zone it can correct. If it moves towards the upside from upper zone, any reversal can come. From the lower zone, any reversal can come. This I'm saying in S&P 500. Since US market is open with a gap up and things like that, little bit usually what happens, crypto market and US market will not go in sync. When US market is in big gap up, here in crypto market, little bit correction and things like that we can expect. So that correction up to what zone it can come? Maybe it can come up to this zone. So based on that, if we have to take trade a little bit, we'll see. Let's switch to 1 minute. In 1 minute, the swing low, market is holding. It's moving up. And the way how this wick is formed only. Is this the proper candle? 1 minute, I'm not getting this. We'll mark the zone and keep. Here, in case there is a reversal has to come. Only if it sustains below this zone. This recent movement market is done, no? If it sustains below this then I'll take bearish. Until then, no bearish setup. This breakdown and all would have attracted some people to take bearish trade. So how much breakdown attraction? Let's see, market is holding on to 0.618 level. Okay, Ethereum, BTC is holding on to this range. So here what we will do, we have a small attempt opportunity. I'll mark those levels. Please be a bit prepared. BTC, one opportunity towards the upside we can get. Risk is very small. If we get the moment, we'll be able to capture it. Okay, let me see first if it's sustaining the zone. If it moves little bit towards this recent upper level, then maybe I'll focus on bullish trade. If it doesn't move up, then I'll keep my view a bit neutral. So we will be a bit prepared here. Let's say I put around 200 quantity here, and if it sustains above this zone, quickly I'll think about buying in BTC. Okay, this target and all scalping only we will see. First one is to 2 point. Okay, I'm placing an order now in BTC. I have taken the trade. First thing what we will do is always plan our stop loss. I'll scroll down my position. For this stop loss is 114473. Okay, this is the stop loss what I have decided. This target, what I will do, I'll copy that price. If market reverses, little more movement can come. We will see what happens. Around $8,000-9,000 rupees if we make in this, also fine. Here my understanding is this breakdown, this support level breakdown, people would have got a bit attracted. To trap them, market can either give a bigger reversal or small reversal. It will give up to this zone and it will correct. So we will start reducing the stop loss or things like that as market holds on to this level. Okay, too much stop loss and all no need to give, because we are trading on 1 minute time frame. Only thing is how much of a movement market gives, we will try to capture that. And if the trend also is continuing as per that, additional bonus, or else our goal is to protect the stop loss only. Okay, how many of you have entered this trade along with me? Let me know. Crude oil, a little bit. I have to analyze the setup. We will see what will happen first. If it doesn't sustain the zone, then bearish. As of now, no bearish setup. Okay. Bit of movement we are getting. We'll see how this goes. I'll go and check what other index and all is doing. Ethereum, in everything, little bit breakdown it is giving. Breakdown would have attracted people, so too much market should not hold here. So we'll see. Too much risk also we will not take from our end. The stop loss what we have given, right, that's a very decent and reasonable stop loss, just 200 points. For that, if you are trying to capture 500 points, it's a good risk reward. So too much of it should not hold. That is the only thing. If it's acting like it's going to hold, something like that and all, we'll quickly think about planning our exit and we will wait for the fresh opportunity. Mm, so little bit. So is there. Soul also is somewhat in a situation of hunting stop loss only. Ethereum also is in a situation of hunting stop loss. Now, how many of you entered with me? First, you say that. This one, complete indecision after gap up S&P 500. Nasdaq after some time I will see. Okay. Yogesh Sundar sir entered. Murali Mohan sir entered. Now what we will do, we'll keep observing the market itself. Any strong spike or anything like that, we'll be prepared. So deviation should not be too much towards this one, because we are trading on a 1 minute time frame. Why we are doing on a 1 minute time frame? So that a range, if we get properly, stop loss levels if we get properly, we will see this lower range what I saw, right? This one and all is stop loss hunting range. After hunting, attracting people, if market wants to respect these buyers, here they pushed up, right? This buyers here and this buyer and all pushed up, right? So trapping those people at the bottom will be difficult for the market. So idea is to try to enter a bit quickly. If these buyers re-enter, they start to hunt stop loss of people. Along with them, even we will make profit. Or if this was just a recovery, for example, or if this was just a recovery up to this zone to remove weak players and later market want to continue the trend, that's fine. By then, too much stop loss and all I will not decide to give. This I feel is a reasonable stop loss, so only I'm giving. For you guys and all, okay, at this zone, like this pressure can come, you want to book half of your quantity, like that you can do. The idea is we will find a range. From that range we will try to capture the moment. How much ever moment we get, we will try to capture. In case it's coming opposite, it's reversing, means after the trade we have no relationship with that setup. After, let's say, market came here, took my stop loss, again if it's moving, means previous setup we will not consider, okay, I should have held on to the trade, like that and all we will not think. Each setup is unique. Each setup has its own mindset or rules what we have to follow. According to that only we will go. Now I told you, right, this breakdown would have attracted people, and here breakdown would have attracted people. Now market has a chance to move up to this zone. This zone up to here it will move. I was confident. Okay, at least 80-90% confidence I had. But from here only, if the so whoever wants, to a certain extent you want to book some profit, okay, that you can do. This is safe traders exit zone. But who wants to hold on to the market for longer duration, for you the target will be this area, this upper zone. And if it goes to target, you trail the stop loss, try to look for 1,15,500, like that zone you can try to capture. This zone you see right now, this is profit booking zone for safe traders. Remember that, okay? Don't forget. Now what we will do in this trade, we will make our risk 0. Okay, we'll make risk 0. Here this zone is there, little bit pressure, anything like that if it comes. Whoever wants, you can bring your stop loss above the, oh, I want to extend the target. I extended the target. I've got my stop loss here below this candle. As of now, target reached. But what I did, I extended the target to the next level. Who wants to book here, you book, okay? That's up to you. But for me, I expect a little bit, this buyers are showing pressure, means little more. Only below this candle only, now I place the stop loss. Here and all little liquidity is there. Safe traders, you want to book, you book. It's up to you. In 1 minute, how much more? It's a good area to book profit. Okay, who wants? Here breakout means little bit pressure will come. Sustenance, breakdown, retest. How many of you exited? How many people are holding with me? Tell me that first. See, target is reached. Who wants to exit? You exit. I have brought my stop loss from here to here. Okay, 1,15,118, and little bit additional movement if I get, I will try to capture. I missed the move, the target, and my trade closed. Anyways, I am in profit. Okay. Here, this breakout is a little tricky situation. We will see. Who wants to book right away, you book, no problem. Okay. What you can do if you want to book, let's say 50% of your quantity. And here, I only forgot. Where is it? You can click on cancel here. Book 50%, 75%, how much of a quantity you want to close. Take profit. You can book that. Okay. For us in this trade, whatever happens, $68 will be profit, $160 will be the target. So target is interesting, risk-free trade, so we will hold. The days when you learn to do this, you stay in the trade for longer duration. Of course, you will be interested to book $100, but maybe in the future 160, 200, 300 also, if you get the trend right, you will be able to capture bigger movement over a period of time. In the verge of doing that, small stop losses or trailing stop losses, little bit of your profits also you have to give up. So that is something you have to accept. Now if I want near target, I can exit, but I am ready to accept if market comes down. Crude oil. Crude oil as of now, where is it? Usually crude oil, I don't know where. In I'm not getting the proper chart. Here what's happening in crude oil? What I will do, I'll share the levels. Wait, give me a second. You see here in crude oil, these are the zone maximum. Let's say market is holding on to this range breakout. If it sustains, then it has potential to move up to 62.80 or 63, maximum 62.80, 62.90 you will consider, and the upper level there is a bit of resistance in the market, so please take that into consideration. Okay, support zone is this, so here market to a certain extent it can hold on. Okay, now why I kept my stop loss here is because this trend line we know is there, resistance. If market gives a breakout, if it comes for a retest from here, if it gives a continuation, then Up to this zone also I can get the target. If it reverses here, that's fine, but at least that buffer I have to give. No, for that sake I have given this buffer. What platform I use to trade BTC? I'm using Delta Exchange. You can open account with Delta Exchange. Link is there in the pinned comment. If you open account, you can become part of our crypto community group. There we discuss about important levels. When setup is there, I will discuss. You can see that here. Today the setup I took, bearish setup. This one we got the moment. So like this interesting setup we share, and morning around 8:30 only, you can see all these levels in gold. Soul was here only. I had discussed about the levels. Sorry, my bad. Here I had discussed what are the in soul. I had said soul is at resistance. Please note that as long as soul does not move above resistance, situation will be sell on rise, right? So gold is this level, all these levels whatever I shared, not every day, right? No one can time the market every day, but today you see BTC this level I had discussed, Ethereum this level I had discussed, and Sol this level we had discussed. So movement is good, right? So when those levels work, you have to be ready to capture the movement. So without thinking too much, when those setups are forming, you have to plan the trade. You're making profit loss, that is different. When opportunity is there, are you taking it or not matters. You can't keep thinking too much. The setup also too much, we did not think, okay, here attraction is there, after that stop loss hunting. From here market can tend to correct. Simple plan, no complication, right? So here near the target, if you want, we could have booked, but we will see additional any more movement we will get. We will try to capture that also. Not keeping well actually. Minimum investment for crypto. Sir, what you do is I'll give you one basic video. Okay, that basic video you watch, you will get better understanding about. See, market is giving second chance for people to exit at the target zone. You want to exit means you exit. See, minimum investment, what is required, how to trade crypto, all this video I have shared. See in the pinned comment. Watch that video. Okay, you will get better understanding. BTC by 4K booked. Okay, sir, good. This one, too much if it holds on, it setup starts becoming boring. By chance, as per my understanding, this trend line, if it acts as support, market moves up, then stop loss little more also I'll start trailing more aggressively. We will start trailing the stop loss. Until then, this extra buffer I give is fine. Usually if I'm trading on my own and things like that, right, my stop loss, what I would have done, I would have got it to cost zone. I would have left the setup as it is. Even if market corrects whatsoever, cost to cost, no problem. After that, any big spike, if trend continuation is there, I would have gone. I would have kept on holding on to the trade. So that's how I do. But in live, I feel closing the trade quickly, capturing that moment is better, right? Market is come here to target, exact target it did, and fine. Who booked at the upper level? Good. We wanted additional moment. We will see. Now, my selling is come strong. Breakout. Anyone entered to trap them? Little bit correction. No, my idea is as long as market doesn't go below this, right? No bearish setup. That's what I'm thinking right now. Target, correction, next setup, somewhat we will find. Bullish to sideways it can be, I feel, that we will wait for some time and then see. Okay, I exited. Others also exited, I hope. Today's Nifty setup. See here. Nifty morning, my viewers, Nifty has opened with a gap up and Nifty has space to move up to the resistance. I felt at the upper level a little bit Nifty can correct from this resistance zone which I gave, because here attraction, after this here attraction means market can correct is my expectation. Early morning itself in the group also, first thing, what is the first thing I said? Bank Nifty flat, Nifty slight gap up. If Nifty moves up, it can move till the resistance zone. What is the resistance zone? This zone, right? So up to resistance zone Nifty can move was my expectation. What time? 9:15 only I have told, as soon as the market opened. And my expectation was market will move up to this zone. From here it will correct. Bank Nifty also from the resistance it will correct. Based on that bearish setup I had planned, but market too much choppy it became. So bearish setup which I planned here, market corrected, but it took the stop loss. View was correct, but timing went a bit wrong. So what to do? Do the account has to be needs to be verified? Yes, of course. You have to open the account and then you have to give us the user ID and then we will look into it. Gold setup. Gold it's below the support zone. As of now, if we have to be bullish, it has to break the zone and then give continuation, right? Breakout, retest, continuation, that setup. Here below support, if it's gone, support zone will become resistance. But problem is here this area is there, no? This previously 2 times market has respected this zone. Here sometimes what it will do, it will trap people and quickly reverse. So that is one problem. So no big setup in gold as of now is my understanding. Again, here our entry zone only, it has come. Next setup can be, I'll see what are the index are doing also. Then I'll get better. Idea is not to look for bearish trade until the zone is respected. In Ethereum also, there are certain areas. Sorry, in Sol also this area, as long as market is staying above this zone, no need to take bearish trade is what I'm thinking. So according to that, there's no opportunity at this point of time. It's moving down, let it move. Already we made decent profit here. Next setup we will wait and then try to capture. S&P, Nasdaq. See here, if it starts to move up little bit, crypto can show some pressure. It's okay. Little bit we will observe traders how market is BTC is reacting at this zone. Soul how is reacting near this zone. All we will observe. Pressure is very strong. So if it breaks also, I won't be surprised. But my decision is, as long as market doesn't go below this zone, I'll not look for bearish trade. That is the idea. The setup is done. It's we will wait traders for the next setup. Here I feel potential of upside movement is there, but since the movement is too strong, I'll take another 2-3 minutes break. Let's say another 1 or 2 candles. We will see how market is reacting at this zone. Then maybe one more setup we will take. I'll turn off the screen for 1 minute. Okay. I feel somewhat one opportunity towards the upside will open up here. Risk also is too small. Risk is too small in BTC, in Soul also. With the scalping only I have to see momentum starting a bit. Quantity if I enter. This moment is too strong. That's why I'm slowly. If it had come right, I would have been okay. But here 50% chance I'm thinking. That's why I want to wait. But the same our setup. Again, once more opportunity it is giving. Okay, what I will do, BTC I will avoid. Let's go to Ethereum. In Ethereum, we'll see how it reacts in this zone. Little close. Here it will react, we will see. And this is the main support, but here any buying pressure will come or not, we will see. If we get any buying pressure, here I'll take bullish. If it is not there, I will not take. Okay, this is 1 minute time frame chart only. I'm just putting risk reward calculator for your reference. Too much complication we will not do in this setup. Okay, setup is there, we will enter. Stop loss is anyway small. If I enter now, if market goes below this zone, already trapping only this move came. So here no one's stop loss is there. So I'll place one order here. In Ethereum, I have entered right now. And for this particular trade, too much stop loss I will not take. Maybe around 10 points. 10 points is more than sufficient. Hopefully if it holds on to this range, then we can get a decent spike. Okay, stop loss is reasonable, just $24. And if the moment we can get little more. If it doesn't sustain quickly, I'll be ready to exit also. Okay. See here, I have taken bearish trade. If you want, bullish trade. If you want, you can enter. Target is around 29 points is the target. Risk is also small. Okay. Who wants to consider, you can consider. If you want to reduce the risk also, once the momentum candle somewhat comes, then we will try to reduce that risk also. Goal is not to give bigger stop losses. Okay, the stop loss only is small stop loss only, just 10 points. Just one or two candles I will see. Okay, if market doesn't sustain this zone, if it's showing any bearishness, quickly I'll start thinking about my exit plan. How many of you entered this trade with me? Now what safe traders can do is bring your stop loss here also, no problem. You can bring a stop loss here also. If you get the good moment, we will capture it. If you don't get the moment also, it's okay. Stop loss is very small. We will reduce and go. Why I don't want to keep stop loss below the zone is because you see here market gave breakdown. This breakdown people attracted. What did market do? It moved up quickly to hunt the stop loss. Is this retail traders participation? No, big players participation. If big players have entered here, most of the time they will not allow market to come to this zone again. Rather little bit higher only. Low, high, higher low, higher high, like that they will plan. With that logic only we have somewhat decided to go on with this trade. Okay, that's why bigger stop loss also is not required as per my understanding. Here the seller is there, no, this one it has to break. If he starts putting pressure here, this candle you consider, if he starts putting pressure here, again little more pressure can come. That means who pushed the market from top, from this zone? After this breakout, here also big players only moved, right? So here also big players moved, removed stop loss. Again it has come so much. So now this is the base. From this base, if market doesn't move, then from upper level they want to sell is the plan. So bigger stop loss and all I'm not ready to give in this trade. This area it's not breaking. This trade, can I exit this? Okay, what I will do, I will how much is the stop loss? Very small amount, right? 15. For 15, if I get the move, I'll get close to 50, 53. But here like this it should not hold. Okay, if it's not, so two more candles, come on, sustain. 1 second, I'll see what Soul is doing. Now here you can see kind of again market has come cost to cost. Here again I'll reduce the stop loss. Okay, now what happened to this trade? Stop loss is just $10. We'll make $50 if market moves up. This is a very small, because like this if it behaves, there is high chance that stop loss will hit. So I don't want to give bigger stop loss. Okay, It's the whole idea. I've reduced the stop loss in this trade. This zone, if it breaks quickly, it will be good. Now again, here one pressure can come. Again, like this. If it comes, then okay, sellers are putting pressure here. Again, they're putting pressure here. Slowly, they're forming lower high, lower low. I can consider that. Now one spike has to come towards the upside if buyers have entered. Why it's not coming? Is it indecision? Let's plan for short ETC if breaks down. Which 4126. 4126, if it breaks, we'll look for bearish. That we will see. This one, again, the seller is putting pressure. With this zone, I'm thinking of waiting. Make on indecision, it's happening. Indecision candle means okay. Fine, stop loss is small only, no, I'll leave it. I took the stop loss, fine. Now sellers are strong to a certain extent. We notice that buyers did not participate, so sellers are strong means immediately at this zone I can't do. I will wait. Okay, see, the idea is to quickly exit if market is proving us wrong. Okay, now it was proving us wrong, so up to this zone and all I did not keep stop loss. Here only I kept. The support zone market is holding. We'll wait now. Yeah, this zone people will consider as support. That's fine. What we will do, we will, support is there. Let 1 minute time frame be ready. If market somewhat goes below this zone, we will look for bearish. If it holds on to this zone, no need. Yeah, somewhat this zone. Okay, this is a decent place. Hereby, like, what I mean to say is, if I take a short trade here, reasonable, again 10 points, 12 points stop loss I will get. That's a good setup actually. So I'll place this order, but entry got a bit late. Entry is here. Now from my end, 14 points. 14 points is kind of okay. I copy that price. So I paste that here. I've taken bearish trade or traders. Okay. So stop loss we have decided. Here little bit breakdown. If I get that stop loss, I will reduce from my end. Ideally they should sustain too much. In case I feel this is going to be volatile, something like that, means this setup also too long and all I will not plan. That's why small stop loss only I have decided. Now basically as per this, if I go also, this range buyers would have entered. Okay, I'll copy this. I'll copy the price and I'll paste it here. Okay, in this trade our job is to reduce the stop loss if continuation happens towards the downside. Where is this one is not moving. No Jones, nothing, no sign. Now let the stop loss be as it is for some time. See here, if I had got entry, like I said, the seller here, this would have been a proper area for a little more nice buffer we would have got. Very small stop loss we would have got. It's fine, it's fine. When we try to trade in 1 minute time frame, like this slippage here or there will happen. Okay, we should not worry too much about it. Support, considering this area as support, if more people are entering too much high, it will ideally it should not go. What this market will do, we will see. Recent swing to low. Somewhat market is facing rejection near 618 level. What I will do, okay, so let's see if in case this line market is acting as a support zone, no, if it sustains above this zone, then I will get ready for my exit. Until then, no need to think too much. Little bit pullback also I waited only and I entered the 20 seconds. That's if market closes below this level within the next 16 seconds, we will be in a better position. No problem if a wick is formed. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now I mean, if these are strong too much, they will not know up to this zone. Okay, it's holding on to this level, but little more movement has to come so that I can reduce the stop loss. Idea is the same, traders. We will be reducing the stop loss as much as possible from our end. If market is giving an area of reversal. Four, 3, 2, 1. Indecision candle it made of. Okay. Pull back just to remove weak players. Like this, it should not ideally do. What you can do, this one is how much points? 4, 5 points. 4, 5 points from our end, we can reduce the SL if market stays below this zone. Staying above the zone. 4 sideways. Click this candle if it does what to do. Now what, for safe traders, my suggestion is place your stop loss from here, bring it down here. Okay, if market, it's this one also fine, it's holding for too long, so for me it is fine, all this is fine. And necessarily if it's holding on, surviving it above this zone, then difficult. Almost there. It took this. Fine. Correctly, it moved off from here. Stop loss hunting, it did not do. Fine. As of now, net to net, we are in positive only. Now, my idea will be here somewhat consolidation like that. It's happening. If sellers are entering here, no need to take any fresh entry at this point of time. We'll give a bit more time for the market. Okay, as of now it's holding on to this range and going, means no need. A bit more time we will give. Too much bigger movement should ideally not come if these sellers who's on top, if they're strong. But this one was just pull back. If it gives a breakout here, one correction can come, but that risk I'm not going to take now. What we will do, we will wait for, let's say, another 15-20 minutes, and then I will share my setup. My view is bearish only as of now. Support zone market is holding, means still little more liquidity. This zone here, liquidity here, considering this as support, people when they enter, that time liquidity will be there. As of now, no. So I'm in Oman. I want to create a trading account from Oman ID. So in that birth country, they have asked if I select Indian, that is, do you have India bank statement, India Aadhaar card, address proof? Then you can open account with Delta Exchange. See, as much as I want to take a bearish trade, condition is not good. So I will wait for some more time and then I will decide. Okay. In the group, I will share the update. If you guys want, you can join. Stay tuned there. Now, the condition is not that great. Even though I want to enter a short position here, placing stop loss here and a bigger target. Since stop loss is too big, we will wait. Okay. Little more proper levels we will get. Then we will decide. Okay. I'll close this live stream as of now. After some time, I'll share my next setup or view. Okay. I'll observe the market. I'll take 15 minutes break, observe the market and then share the view. Okay. Just consider my view is neutral. Later, I'll share the update. Now, those of you who wish to join our crypto community group to get regular updates about BTC, Ethereum, Sol, all of these things, you can open an account with Delta Exchange. Every day I keep sharing important support or resistance level, and also whenever there is interesting setup, I share it with you guys. And when the course is launched, already there is one course here. This is EMA based strategy course. If you're interested, you can look into this. As of now, after joining the group, you can click on the pinned message and have a look at that. Next strategy when I'm giving during end of this month, that also you can make use of it. Okay. All right, traders, thank you for participating the live stream. We'll see. As of now, net to net we are profitable. We will wait for some more time. Next opportunity if we get, we will look into it. Okay. As of now, I'll close the live stream. Thank you. Good night. Take care.